Hi viewers, we want to talk about plaster, just the basics of plaster, and even the cost. If you want to spend less money on your plastering, the journey has to start when you're building the house. Remember that in a construction, in the construction or in a building, you can never hide a mistake. If you build the wall wrongly, or if you don't do it straight and maybe with an even surface, then definitely when the time of plaster comes, you will find that the mason who's coming to do the plaster will find that the wall is not straight. So when you want the wall to be straight, it means that you have to use a lot of cement and sand. You have to do a lot of straightening of the wall, maybe cutting of the stones and even repairing it. So to make your work easier, the best thing to do, the best thing for you to do is just to make sure that when the mason is building the wall is built well, and you use the kabiro to make sure that the straightness, the vertical straightness of the wall is as it's supposed to be, so that you don't need to spend a lot of money to straighten the wall, kunyorosha, the way tunasemanga jaza hapo na mortar, jaza juu, maybe up has missed the mark by about 2 inches, so you have to fill the entire wall with mortar, which sometimes also may cause cracks, because when you have a thick mortar, it may also eventually cause you cracks. Then once you've done that, then you also need to use a proper ratio. We like using 1 bag of cement to 4 wheelbarrows of sand, but because of so many impurities on the sand, and sometimes you're not sure of the quality, use a ratio of 1 to 3. 1 bag of cement and 3 wheelbarrows of sand. That one will guarantee you good workmanship. As for the sand, you must make sure that the sand doesn't have a lot of mud, matope. This one you can just look at it, even using your hand and just the texture. Make sure also the sand doesn't have a lot of stones, otherwise you need to sieve. But also it's important that I tell you something, which I know most of you don't know. What happens when you find sand with mud, and maybe that is what you have, How can you prove sand that has mud? Apart from the Gen Zs, this other generation, you once saw, while the road was being constructed, you could see that maybe they've taken cement and lime and placed them after every maybe 20 meters on the road. Like when they were building the road, even the road has the foundation of the road, it's called normally the subgrade. So they could have be 20 meters on the road. This one had a purpose, and the purpose basically was to the cement is to strengthen the soil, and the lime is used to stabilize the mud in the sand, or rather the mud element. So there are some ions in the lime that mixes with the iron in the mud, and then they stabilize the soil. So after placing the cement and the lime, then they of course tear the bags, then spread the sand, then spread the cement and the lime using the grader, then they mix it completely, then they ram it. So why am I telling this story? If you happen to have sand that has mud, and maybe you're unable to get good quality sand, because sometimes it's possible you may not be able to get good quality sand, or maybe it may be too much expensive. What you can do is to mix that sand with let's say 1 bag of cement and maybe 1 spade of lime. That lime will help in will help you in stabilizing the sand, in that the iron in the lime is going to bond, or rather mix with the ions in the mud. So when you do that, then you'll have improved that sand for your use. But otherwise, we recommend, of course, sand that doesn't have mud, sand that doesn't have a lot of stone. So the selection of the success of plaster normally starts with the choice of the material that you've used and also the workmanship that you've done. So as a precaution, you need to know that. Then when you look at this room, we used 2 fundis in this room to plaster the wall. Yeah, this one here, that includes the wall, the moldings on the windows. Yeah, that's 2 fundis. Yeah, in one day. Then also we also used 2 fundis for this space. This is the passage. Yeah, this is the passage. Then this is the washroom. See, so the washroom also is it's a bit long. So here also we used 2 fundis for the wall. Then the ceiling, what you can see above me, all the way up to here, we also used the whole of it 2 fundis. So in total, we used 6 fundis for this room. So you can calculate that using your local rates. And then when you have 2 fundis, of course, 2 laborers. Yeah. So a labor per fundi per mason, so that the work can come out well and faster. Yeah, so that is basically the side of the costing. Also, not to forget that we also use lime, or the Nero, as it's called on site. And you can check the work. This is quality work when you look at it. Yeah. There, that's the kitchenette. So that's the place where we are going to have the tiles. The lower part will have the lower cabinet, the upper cabinet. In the middle will have with the tiles. Those sockets are basically sockets that can help with powering, microwave, toasters. And this end is where we have the fridge. And we also have our consumer unit there. Then you can see on the ground we have sockets that can be used for powering other stuff. Yeah. And of course, the ceiling somewhere there. Thank you so much for watching.